Hello and welcome to Tech Time Tips. I'm Sergio Meyer. Our tip I'm going to show you right now is actually going to be about Facebook. For those of you who haven't used it before, I'm going to show you quickly how to set it up and how to customize your settings so they're secure and set up the way exactly you want them. For those unfamiliar, Facebook is a website out there, a completely free website. That's a social networking site. It's similar to MySpace in that way, where you can add friends, put up pictures, music, and share that with all the friends that you have on your network is what they call it. It's a really great way to interact with people you currently hang out with or friends from the past, high school, your college days. And a lot of people are using it, so it's one of those perfect sites. It's the most popular social networking site out there right now. So let's bring that up. You just go to it by going to the internet, and it's just like any other web page. We're going to go to www.facebook.com, and it's going to come up there. So for those who don't have a Facebook account already, you'll notice right on the home page it has sign up. It's free and anyone can join, just like I said. You just have to fill in some information. So your name, your first name and your last name, and then your email address. It's important that you have a valid email address, a real email address, because it does email you a confirmation letter. So we'll use my DTV email address today, and then you have to pick a password. And of course it comes up as dots because you don't want anyone else to see it. You have to choose your sex, male or female, but that is optional. And then your date of birth. And the reason they need to know your birthday is because they require a certain age. I believe it's 12 or 13 to sign up on the account. That way, they know you're of the right age to sign up. So we'll just pick, our date here, and once you finish that up, you choose sign up. And when you click on sign up, you'll notice that it's going to send you an email to whatever email address you pick, just to confirm that it's a real email address. And from there, you can go back to the Facebook page at any time, and you can sign in with whatever email address and password you picked. So I'm going to do that quick. I'll sign into my Facebook account here that we just created. And what we're going to want to do is go to the account settings, because what I want to show you how to do right away is set up your security settings so they're private, so only the people you want to see your picture, your address, whatever you put in there can. And like I said, that's called your network. So I'm going to go to account settings. And you'll see in here that you have a lot of different options, like your name, your networks, all of your different things. We picked a lot of that already. What I'm going to choose first here is networks. And you can choose, the network you want to choose is kind of like the city you live in, or maybe the school you go to if you're in college. So you'll see that I'm set up for Minnesota, Minneapolis, and of course Melrose, since I'm from Melrose. And you set up those areas, and then people in those areas have an easier time to find you. And then the next thing you want to set up are what's called privacy settings. These are the settings so you can choose who can see your profile. And the profile is just a page summary of your name, your picture, address, phone number, whatever you decide to put on there. And so we'll choose profile information. And you'll see here that you have a couple of different options. Your personal information, your birthday, your religious views, your political views, where you work, where you go to school. All that information can be customized so only certain people can see it. So you'll see on mine, I only let friends see it. And what that means is that only people that I allow into my list of friends can see that information. You can choose it though so that maybe instead everyone on all of Facebook can see it. If you're a very open person and you want everyone on Facebook to be able to see everything you do, then choose everyone. If you want your friends to be able to see it and all of your friends' friends to see it, then you just choose that. And you can also customize it to any level, so maybe you only want very specific people, like 10 people out on Facebook to see it. You can add those 10 people to a list and only they'll be able to see it. So it's important to set up your privacy settings, because once you get that information on Facebook, it is on the internet, and just like anything on the internet, once it's out there, it's pretty much out there forever. So I'll warn you, be careful what you put up there, but by customizing your settings so only certain people can have access to that information, I think you'll be off and running in no time. Well, that's your Tech Time tip, and you have a good day.